Hi everyone, welcome to Java Fever. So today we are going to learn new topic which is related to Java 8 concept. So Java 8 new feature. So we are going to learn date and time API today. We'll learn from core to advanced. So please be calm and try to understand each and every point. Let's get started. Date and time API in Java 8. So Java 8 introduced a new date and time API in the Java.time package to address many of the shortcomings of the old Java.util.date and Java.util.calendar. Okay, before the Java 8, so you can use date and calendar classes to perform the date related things. Okay, so but in Java 8 we have uh, Java.time package, so there all the classes will be available which is related to Java 8 date and time. Okay, so this new API is more comprehensive, immutable and thread safe. So it's a immutable and thread safe. Here are some key features and examples of Java 8 date and time API. So we are going to see key features, so key classes. So we have local date. Okay, so represented date, year, month, day without a time zone with that of the local date. You can use this is a class. And local time, so represented time, hour, minute, second and nanosecond without a date or time zone. Okay, so local date and time. Okay, so combine local date and time and representing both date and time without a time zone. So this is also a class. Okay, so with that of the local date you can use for only for date purpose. Okay, for local time you can use only for time purpose if you want to get only time. Okay, if you want to uh, get both date and time, then you can use local date and time class to get the combined local date and local time. Okay, so we have zone date time with, so represent the date and time with zone, time zone. So with the help of the time zone you can get the date and time. Okay, instant represent a point in time stamp with nanosecond precision. Okay, so we'll get the current time. Okay, with the help of this instant. Duration, we have represented duration or amount of time in second and nanosecond. So it represents the duration. Okay, in second and nanosecond. And period, we have period, so represent a period in year, month and date. So we'll try to understand in next slides duration and time, what is the difference between duration and time, and all the concept, how can you create duration between two time given two scenario. Okay, so we are going to comparison. So we are going to compare immunity and thread safe. Okay, so before Java 8, Java.tutorial date and Java.tutorial.calendar package over there. Okay, so with the help of that we can do that date related things. Okay, so here date and calendars classes are immutable. So date and calendar classes are immutable, which means their state can be changed after they are created. Okay, these are mutable. Okay, that means that you can change the stage state that can be changed after the creation. Okay, so this can lead to unexpected behavior and bug, especially in a multi-threaded environment. So because of this, so it can create problem in multi-threaded environment, because any other thread can modify that and next thread will get the wrong data. Okay, modified data. So not thread safe, so it's a not thread safe. Date class and calendar class is not thread, which means you need to synchronize access to instance of these classes if they are shared between threads. Okay, so it's a not thread safe, so it is not better to use in multi-threaded environment. If you are using, then you have to synchronize. Okay, then Java 8. Okay, inside the Java 8, all classes in the Java.time package are immutable and thread safe. Okay, so before the Java 8, date and calendar classes were there. Okay, both are not thread safe. Okay, but in Java they introduce some classes, okay, which will be related to date. Okay, uh, all classes will be available inside java.time. Okay, so there is no ambiguity, so there is no any confusion. All the classes all will be available inside one package, which is java.time. Okay, all are immutable and thread safe. And before the Java 8, all the classes are not thread safe. This makes it in Java 8. This makes it easier to reason about the code and reduce the likelihood of bugs related to share mutable state. Okay, so we are going to talk about design and readability of Java 8 and before the Java 8. So before the Java 8, we are going to, so the date class has a conclusion and error prone API. For instance, month and zero based January 0 and February 1. So it's take 0 as a January and February as 1. Okay, inside date class. Okay, the calendar is complex and difficult to use the simple date and time operation. Okay, so in case of, we are comparing with design and readability, and in Java 8 the API is designed to be fluent and more readable. For example, classes like local date, local time, and local date time and zone date and time. Okay, provided a more intuitive way to work with date and time. So it is easy to use local date, local time, local date time, and zone date time classes. Okay, in Java 8. So before Java 8 and in Java 8. So how can we create? So before Java 8, we have calendar class and we have date class to create the, so here we did calendar, created the new instance of calendar dot get instance, and calendar dot set, we are setting the year, month and date. Okay, so month are zero based, so zero based, that means the zero will be January and one will be February. Okay, so like this, and date equal to calendar dot get time. So here if you print the date, you will get the date. Okay, and in Java 8, how can you do, how can you achieve local date equal to local date dot off. Okay, like to 24 2024 7 and 27, so more readable and intuitive. Okay, so like this, with the help of the local date, you can get the date in Java 8. And before the Java 8, we have to do like this, like, so time zone and offset. So we are going to compare time zone and offset wise. Okay, so before Java 8, limited support of time zone. Okay, before Java 8, we have class, we have date and calendar class to achieve the data things. So limited support for time zone, handling time zone and daylight saving the adjustment can be cumbersome. Okay, date class does not contain time zone information, so date class doesn't contain time zone information. So there is a disadvantage of date class. So in Java 8, comprehensive support for time zone with zone ID, zone date time, and offset date time. Okay, with the zone ID, zone date time, and offset date and time, we can achieve time zone. So this is the example how can we achieve. So before the Java 8, how and in Java 8. So before the Java 8, how can we do time zone? You have to create the instance of the time zone. Okay, we have to provide the time zone. Calendar dot get instance with the time zone, we have to provide inside the calendar. Okay, and there will get the one instance of calendar, and calendar dot set, we have to set the year, month, and, okay, so like this we have to set, and at last we'll get the date dot get time. So here you will get the date and time. So like this, so this will be the hours and hours and minute. Okay, this will be the date month and year. Okay, so like this we can get a date and time with time zone. Okay, in Java 8, before the Java 8, and in Java 8 if you want to use, then you can do like this. We have a class like, we have a class zone date time, and we can do dot off here, provide year, month, date, time. Okay, minute, second, and millisecond. And this will be zone ID. So here we provide the America, New York. Okay, same like this. So with that of the time zone, we can get the date time. Okay, with that of the Java 8, but we have to use this class. So this is easy to use, and this is easy to use in multi-thread environment also. This is thread safe. Okay, before Java 8, date class provides millisecond precision. Okay, and in Java 8 provides nanosecond precision with classes like instance and local date. So before the Java 8, we were getting only millisecond precision, but in Java 8 nanosecond precision also available. Okay, so this is also advantage. uh, and parsing and formatting, we are going to compare between Java 8 and before the Java 8. So before the Java 8, parsing and formatting, dates require the use of simple date format. Okay, which is not thread safe and can be error prone. Okay, so if you want to do the parsing related things and formatting related things, then we have to use simple date format before the Java 8. And in Java, okay, before the Java 8, in Java 8, you can use time date formatter. Okay, for the format the your date and time. Okay, so like this you can use. So which is, and date time formatter is immutable and thread safe, so it is easy to use in multi-threaded environment. So how can you use? This is example you can take. Before Java 8, simple date format class is there. You're getting the instance, okay, providing the format in which format you want to print. Okay, so dd y 4 time y. Okay, so date is equal to format or parse. This date will be passed in this format. Okay, and in Java 8, if you want to use, so you can use date time formatter of pattern. Okay, and you can provide the pattern, and local date dot parse, you can provide the date and formatter, and we will get the instance of date. Okay, and like this you can achieve the formatting, parsing and formatting inside Java 8, so which is thread safe and immutable. So comprehensive API, before Java 8, limited and inconsistent API, making it difficult to perform certain operation. Okay, but in Java 8 you can perform a rich and consistent API covering the wide range wide range of use cases, including duration of time based amount, second and nanosecond. So we have second and nanosecond also inside Java 8. Period of date based amount, we have period, year, month, and day. So we have duration and period inside the Java 8. So we'll see a difference between the duration and period. Okay, the duration, that means the time based, and period, that means the year, month, and day based. So we'll get the duration in. So let's imagine you are going to we have two time. Okay, two date, and you are going to compare between what will be the difference between the both the day, that means the two. So what will be your date of birth like? So let's imagine your date of birth is 1st January 1990. Okay, and then you want to calculate the date of birth. So in this scenario you can use period. Okay, so you'll get the actual, like you will get the 24 years like, and 6 month, and like 1 day or 2 days. So like this you will get the difference between both the your start date and end date. Okay, that means the your date of birth and today date. So you are going to differentiate between your date of birth and your current current date or time. So we'll get the difference between both. So you can achieve with the help of the period. Okay, and if you want to differentiate time second wise and nanosecond wise, so how can you do? So from today morning, from 8 p.m. to till time, from 8 a.m. to till time, if you want to calculate the how many nanoseconds if you have spent till now, then you can nanosecond or second, so we can achieve with that of the duration. Okay, so let's imagine it's a 10 a.m. is going on. Okay, and you are calculating from 8 a.m. So what will be the difference? So difference between 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. will be 2 hours. Okay, so if you want to calculate in second, so firstly 2 hours will be converted into 120 minute, and 120 minute will be converted into second. So 120 into 60, okay, so it will be almost 7200 seconds. Okay, so that will be the duration between two time interval. So that is the example of, I think, I hope you understood the duration and period. So in next coding tutorial we'll try to understand duration and period. So we are going to see summary. So the Java 8 date and time API offers a much more modern, consistent, and powerful approach to handling date and time compared to older Java.util.date and Java.util.calendar classes. It provides immutability, thread safety, better readability, and comprehensive support for various date and time operations, making it the preferred choice for modern Java application. So this is the conclusion of our new Java 8 date and time API. So we are going to see coding wise. Okay, so we'll perform coding wise, and we'll see what is the difference between your how can you achieve all the date and time API inside Java 8 with that of the code. So did some I already did some R&D on that. So we'll see one by one. So creating local date, local time, and local date and time. So if you want to achieve only the date related things, so we can achieve like this local date dot now. So we will get the date. So let's print and check. Are we getting the current date? So I'm going to use the current control.f11 to run this. So this is the shortcut to run. So we're getting the date. So it's a matching. So the today date is 3rd of August. So we are getting here 3rd of August 2024. So in Java 8 we can achieve like this. If you want to print only date, we can achieve. Okay, and if you want to print only time, then we have class which is local time. Okay, this is the class which is introduced in Java 1.8. Okay, so it implements these interfaces. Okay, and there we can get only time related things, so no need to provide date related things. So going to print time. So let's print and check. Going to do run. Okay, so we are getting a time. Okay, which is 5 6 p.m. Okay, this is the hour, this is the minute, and this is the second, and sorry, this will be the hour, minute, second, and millisecond. So we are getting the only time. So if you want to print both date and time together, then we can do with the help of this local date and time. Okay, so this is local date and time is a class which is also introduced in Java 8. Okay, you can see this in Java 1.8. With the help of that, you can print both date and time. This will be the date and this will be the time. So let's print date and time. How can you do? We are going to run. So here we are getting date, and this is will be the time with second and millisecond. So we are getting, so we can get all date, time, and date and time together. Okay, so like this we can achieve inside Java 8. So how can we do zone wise? So we can do like this. Zone ID we can provide inside the zone ID dot off. Okay, and we have zoned date time. Okay, this is the class which is introduced in Java 8. So all the classes will be available inside one package, which is java.time. So this is also advantage of Java 8, because date and calendar. So like this we can achieve the zone based date and time. So we are going to print. Let's see, are we getting? Let's going to run it. Okay, so here we are getting zone date and time. Okay, so zone wise, so we have provided America, New York. Okay, so we can change zone ID also. Okay, according to, so if we'll go to zone ID, so we'll get the various zone ID. See, these are the zone ID you can use. Asia Kolkata is also available. Okay, so these are the zone ID you can use according to your requirement. Okay, so here we are using America, New York for this tutorial. Okay, so we can achieve zone related date and time with the help of zone date time class. Okay, like this. So we have instance class for creating instance. So with the help of this instant class we can get the current time. Okay, so let's print and check. So we are going to run it instance. So here we are getting current date and time. Okay, in year, month, and this is will be the day. Okay, 3rd of August 2024, and here we are getting the time. So now formatting and parsing date. How can you do? So we with the help of the date time formatter. Okay, and local date time. So before the Java 8 formatter. Okay, so we can do like this. We have formatter. So Java date time formatter is there. Okay, so let's check. So it's introduced in Java 1.8. So here we are providing the format pattern of your date and time. So we're providing for time y, mm, dd, and our hh, mm, minute, and ss second. Okay, formatter, and that formatter we are getting one instance of, uh, and we are what we are doing here. So formatter we are printing date time dot format. So this will be the date time. So date time is already, we have already assigned here local date and time. Okay, and we will print formatted date and time here. Okay, so like this we can achieve. So let's print, and that formatted date and time we are using here. Okay, so this is we have already given the date time. Okay, we are parsing here, and we are printing here past date and time. Okay, so let's print and check is it working correct or not. This class is also related to this class is related to format to date and time, and this class is related to parsing. We are parsing here local date time dot parse. Okay, so both classes are related to Java 8. So let's check is it available. Local date time. Yeah, both classes are related to Java 8, but there is no here in documentation they haven't written anything. Okay, let's print and check the result. What we are getting, parse date and time. Yeah, we are getting here 2024 8 1, and this will be the 10 15 and 30. Okay, we are getting, so we are getting like this. our format will be uh, 4 time y, y, 2 times m, dd, ss. So we are getting in same format here. Okay, and we have already given the one date and time. Okay, so we are getting the same result here. Okay, so with the help of the uh, date time formatter and local date and time, we can achieve. So let's understand the duration. So we have we have given one start and end time. Okay, so this will be the time. So we are going to calculate duration between two time interval. Okay, so this will be the start time and this will be the end time. Okay, so this will be the hour, minute and second. Okay, and this will be the hour, minute and second. So this is 10 p.m. 59 minute and 30 seconds. So this will be the your sorry, this will be 10 a.m. 59 minute and 30 second, and this will be the 11 a.m. 0 minute and 0 second. So this will be the your first time interval. Okay, so we are going to calculate what will be the difference between both the time intervals. So this will be the second given time. Okay, so according to this scenario, it should be a difference between both will be 30 second only. Okay, because after 30 second we'll get the 11 a.m. Okay, so this is 10 a.m. 59 minute and 30 second, and after 30 second we will get the 11 a.m. Okay, so difference should be 30 second, but we are going to calculate the duration between both the time interval with the help of our Java 8 APIs. Okay, so it should provide in second, it should provide 30 second. So calculate duration between start and time. Start and in the time we're going to calculate. So with the duration, we have a duration class which is introduced in Java 8. Okay, uh, let's check once. Okay, duration Java 8 is introduced in Java 8. So duration dot between. So we have given here start and end time. Okay, so we'll get here duration. Okay, and duration dot get second. That means that we'll get the duration in second format. Okay, duration dot get second, you will get in second. If you want to get inside nanosecond, then you can get in millisecond also, you can get. So all the methods are available by which we can convert your duration in your given in your required time format, like second, minute and hours you can convert. Okay, so we are converting in second here. So we are going to print second. Let's print and check, are we getting correct second or not. Difference between both the time, both the duration, it should be 30 seconds. So let's run and check. Going to run. So we are getting duration in second, we are getting 30 seconds. So this is the correct one. Okay, that means it's working perfect. So local time, and what we are doing here, we will try to understand. This is a start. Okay, so this is our first given time. Okay, a dot plus duration. So duration will be 30 second, we are getting a 30 second. So start time plus duration, that means if you are trying to add your first time to your duration, that means the so duration is your difference between first time and second time. Okay, so here start dot plus, so it should be your given time. That means the if you will add your first time to plus 30 second, then it should be second time. That means that it should be 11 a.m. So here we are also trying to add. Okay, so we have a start, that means that we have this first time. Okay, which is 10 a.m. 59 minute and 30 second, and plus duration. So here we are getting duration 30 second. So if you do the plus of the first plus 30, so it should be 11 a.m. You should get 11 a.m. So let's print and check we are getting 11 a.m. or not. Okay, so this is the modified time. So we'll get the look, we can do in Java we can achieve like this: start dot plus, okay, and duration, and it should be available in local time. So let's print and check, it should be 11 a.m. So I'm going to print. So here we are getting 11 a.m. Okay, that means the we can achieve like this. So duration is also working perfect. I think I hope you understood the duration concept also, which is in Java 8. So now we are going to understand the period in Java 8. So same like the duration, we have period. So period we can that means the differentiate in year, month, and okay, and day. So we have a start day and end day. Okay, start date that means the 1st January 2022 and 1st August 2024. This will be the end date. Okay, start and end date. So we are going to calculate period. So period dot between start date and end date we provided, and here it should print display the period in year, month, and day. So it should be print in year, month, and day. So let's print the difference between the start date and end date. Okay, so let's print and calculate. So difference between start date and end date will be 4 years, 7 month, and 0 day. So we are calculating difference between 1st of January 2022 and 1st of August 2024. 1st of January 2020 and 1st of August 2024. So our difference will be 4 years, 7 month, and 0 days. Okay, so like this we can get the difference between two given period. We can achieve with the help of the Java API. So with the help of the period class. Okay, so like this we can achieve. And same thing we can do plus, like a start date plus plus period. Okay, so our start date will be 1st of January 2020, and if you are going to plus period, so our period will be 4 years, 7 month, and 0 day. Okay, so you are going to plus, sir, you will get the new date, which is second end date. Okay, so here in if new date if you try to print, you will get the end date. Let's print and check. So display the new date after adding the period. So let's print. So we are getting here, okay, 1st of August 2024. Okay, so that means our analysis is correct and it's working good. So period is also working good. So like this we can achieve period in Java 8. Okay, so I hope you understood the period concept also. So now we are going to temporal adjuster. Okay, so date with temporal adjuster dot first day of month. Okay, first day of month. Let's print and check what it is giving. So it's a giving 1st of August 2024. So today date is 3rd of August 2024, and we are getting 1st of August 2024. That means we are getting first day of month. So this is August month. Okay, so this is 3rd of August, but we are getting here 1st of August. So if you want to get the first day of your current month, okay, first date of your any month, then you can achieve like this. Okay, which is turns a new date set to first day of your current month. This is purpose of temporal adjuster. This class is also introduced in Java 1.8. So with the help of this class, you can get the date of first date of your class, first date of your month, current month. Okay, so like this you can achieve. I hope you understood all the points, okay, which we discussed, okay, in this tutorial. If there is any doubt, please comment. I try to cover all the important points, okay, which is necessary in Java 8 date and time API. Okay, so thanks for watching, everyone. And if you are loving my effort, please like, share, and subscribe. Bye, everyone.